What is up, everyone? It's Tuesday, October 13th. I hope you had a good Monday and knocked your squats out and crushed it. Today, our warm-up, dynamic range of motion as usual. Then 3 sets of 5 snatch grip deadlifts. Not a movement we play around with too often, but we have it today, so it's throwing into the warm-up. Guys, we'll go through the warm-up first. 5 snatch grip deadlifts, 5 snatch grip push press from the back, and then 5 power snatch drop landings. So the snatch grip deadlift, our hands are wide. We get down into the starting position of the snatch. Since it says deadlift, we're not going to be high-hipped. It's just the first portion of the snatch. Butt down, chest up. Then we stand up with the bar. Solid? It looks like the first piece of a snatch. 5 snatch grip push press from the back. We'll jump the bar to the back. This is where we dip. Drive up over the top, working on locking our elbows out, pulling the bar apart, trying to break it in 2, dip again, drive it back up. And then on the last one, leave it up there, 5 power snatch drop landings, drop down to a partial squat. Guys, on this one, I want to make a note. It is dropping. It's not jumping and then dropping. I see this a lot instead of versus instead of. I hope you saw the difference in that. Drop landing. Feet start under your hips, and you simply move them to a wider position while you're dropping into a partial squat. Cool? All right. Then we're going to do some snatch grip push jerks off of our back. You can take this from a rack. It's probably preferable. Hands are in snatch grip position. You walk it out of the rack. You get set. We dip. Remember, our focus on our dip is going to be straight up and down torso, not slight bend forward. Dip, straight up and down torso, drive, drop, stand up, drop it back down, stand up. 8 sets of 2, working up to a heavy 2. On the power snatches last week, as we got heavy, I saw a lot of not being comfortable getting underneath the bar. This movement in particular will help us get confident staying underneath the bar, driving out, and landing, working on that power snatch, right? This piece right here. Jump, right there. It has a very similar feel to driving underneath the bar, but since it's starting from your back and you're already underneath it, creates a more stable platform for you to practice that skill. Then we're going to do at a conversational pace. What does conversational pace mean? I'm going to do a podcast on that one, so be on the lookout if it already hasn't come out, because this is a little down the road. 5 rounds of 5 heavy snatch deadlifts. So we're going to work up to a weight that we feel is heavy for a snatch deadlift. It's probably going to be 110, 115% of your snatch if you are truly maxed out on your snatch weight. Right? If your snatch is limited by form and function versus weight, then you could probably go a little bit heavier. But for those that may know that weight, probably somewhere in there, 110 to 115%. 5 heavy snatch deadlifts, 20 assault bike calories, 14 for the ladies, and then 20 push-ups. So what does convo pace mean for you? That means anything on here shouldn't super jack your heart rate up, although it might, but we're taking the intensity piece out of it. So convo pace, if you can't talk to somebody without having to take deep breaths, you're out of a conversational pace. If your max heart rate is 185, like mine, a conversational pace is floating around 125 to 135, somewhere in there. Okay. Again, go back and listen, or be prepared to listen if it's not out yet on what a conversational pace is. Time-wise, I don't know how long it'll take. The goal is to just sweat, move some weight, move your body weight, be done with that. When we finish that up, guys, we're going to move on to the raw, or not move on, but hit the ClassWOD when you get a chance today. Make use of that important tool in your life. Get swollen, flexy. They should pay me. And And I hope you have a good Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow.